In TV news, looks can be deceiving, especially if they're designed to do exactly just that. Some critics have been puzzled by the recent ratings rise for the fake news channels Newsmax and OANN, insisting that viewers who buy into the absurdity on display might not be very smart, whether or not they're fucking retarded. But that rough judgment ignores an unnerving reality. Those channels and others sure to follow in the post Pumpkin Tits media universe have worked hard to intentionally make their products look real. Viewers almost unconsciously get drawn in because if it looks like news and sounds like news, well, then it must be news, even though it might not be. Um, there are reasons why most mainstream television journalism looks similar. These production cues carry a message to the viewer beyond merely what the anchor is reporting. For example, the color blue dominates nearly every news studio. Research shows that to most of us, blue conveys trustworthiness and dependability. Some newscasts add a dash of red, which we view as energetic and aggressive. Together, those colors send a message something urgent and important is going on red. But don't worry, but you can trust our reporters to get it right, meaning blue. The anchors themselves are part of that message. They're usually not too old or too young. They dress seriously, not extravagantly. Unusual hairstyles are rare. No green dye or mohawks from these people. Their televised image is like the studio colors surrounding them, dependable, reliable, and middle of the road. Along with color, those anchors are also surrounded by information. Over the years, the cable news screen has become increasingly crowded with data, stock market numbers, and or boat totals on the right side of your picture. A news crawl of headlines along the bottom, another bolder headline layer above that, and all of these graphics keep the viewer engaged. If you're not interested in what the reporter has to say, then you can read the other material on your screen, but those info bits also serve as an image building purpose. Look how active we are, they say, gathering all this news for you from around the world. You can count on us. Now the Republican channels take that tired and true imagery and transport it into a world of alternative facts and conspiracy theories. Years ago, it was easy to spot extreme material. It looked out of the mainstream, often on purpose, and no one could confuse mimographed John Birch Society broadsides with their hometown newspaper. Counterculture media in the 1960s went out of their way to look nothing like the establishment that it is today. But But the fake news channels, Newsmax and OANN, understand that mimicking conventional programming helps their dire and drastic stories seem acceptable and reasonable. Greg Kelly, the rising star of the fake news channel Newsmax, was once himself a reliable, chatty mainstream morning news host, show personality that was on local TV in New York. And these relatively small operations can look big time on a budget, but no need any longer for the down market mammographs. But thanks to the digital revolution, putting together a sophisticated news studio doesn't cost much at all. That red flag for what may be coming. That's a red flag for what may be coming as a more extreme part of the post Pumpkin Tits audience break off from outlets like Faux News in search of the info bubble better suited to their needs. Radical outlets can easily pose as a reliable, research, fact-based news and lure them in. Just go online and you can find free or royalty-free templates for creating your own virtual news set in minutes. You can download free high-tech news graphics along with just a right music score. But there's even an instructional video on how to build all this into your very own basement. The last 4 years have shown us that it's very easy to spread this kind of material on social media, and no full-fledged cable channel required. You can simply create short clips that look as if they came from a major news operation and send those out into the internet's atmosphere. Algorithms will do the rest, planting that product bidding inside the unsuspecting social media profiles. And this potential world to come, it will take even more hard work for viewers to honestly understand what's being fed to them on their Facebook page. They'll need to be hyper vigilant about images that signal truth, trust, and authenticity, but deliver something quite different. They can't instantly accept the deception, even if they may want to. When Pumpkin Tits leaves the White House in January, yes, one fake news megaphone will be gone. But given what's already happening, as much as a much more complicated and insidious fake may very well take its place. But if you like the video, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, Random Mike, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. and thanks for listening.